I'm really excited for this one. Hi, Euphoria Season 1 came out in 2019, about a year ago. It's a teen drama TV show and now a web series. Uh, it is available on Disney Plus Hotstar. It is loosely based on an Israeli miniseries of the same name according to Wikipedia. Of course, it is a huge cast because it's a TV show slash web series. So I can't name everyone, but the lead is basically Zendaya and Hunter Schafer with her debut. Okay, I'll get this out of the way. It's a great fucking show and you should definitely watch it. It had great music, it had good visuals, it had great camera work, amazing acting, and like it's a good show and you should definitely watch it. Now, big, big spoiler warning. If you haven't watched this show, I'd recommend you watch this show first and then come back and watch this review. And if you don't mind spoilers, stick around for that. But I highly suggest you to watch this show first. And if you're intending to watch this show, but don't mind spoilers, I guess you can stick around for that. But you need to watch this show. It's a good show. Rue has apparently multiple disorders like OCD, anxiety disorder, panic disorder, bipolar even, and like we don't exactly get a confirmation as such. Maybe because it was supposed to be implied. I'm laughing because it took me a long time to come up with that word. Fucking implied. Okay, so she's gotten into drugs and become an addict, and she even overdosed before high school, I think, and that's her life. Jules, she's a transgender girl who has just moved into the town. She quickly becomes friends with Rue, and later on they both started to fall for each other and they eventually get into a relationship. That's all I'm gonna give for now because there are a lot of characters. The acting from Zendaya, saying it was an amazing performance is an understatement. Like, really, she was fucking incredible in this show. As a matter of fact, everyone was. Everyone played their role really well. Let's talk about the characters and the storyline. Everything felt extremely compelling, and even though it was far from perfect, I think that was a good thing. Because it was imperfect, it felt more realistic, and that was really good to watch. The character development for each characters, that was that was brilliant too, and that's again an understatement. Every choices of all the characters in this show, every single one of them, like every single that at least I noticed, they were compelling, and they actually, like, I can understand why people made those choices, whether it being Nate blackmailing Jules with her nudes, or Maddie going back with Nate again and again and again because she knows her parents relationship isn't really well and she doesn't want that. So we understand why she's going back to Nate again, as we get to know from episode 5, Bonnie and Clyde. That's my friend's name. I didn't realize that. Anyway, where was I? Choices made by characters. Yeah. Kat's decision to become a cam girl, basically, Rue giving up drugs for the sake of Jules. Also, she bailing out on Jules at the end of the show and not running away with her and getting back on the drugs. Like, everything was completely understandable. And the last part I said, that she bails out on Jules and get starts doing drugs, basically. A person making another person a reason to try to get better, that might work for a short time, but for the long run, that's a terrible decision because things will only get worse later on, and that's just a fact. Anywho, the character development, each and every episode flushes out all the characters so well. It feels extremely real. Like, I can see that happening in real life, for the most part at least. The visuals were fantastic, and the colors used in the shots and the camera movements and the songs and the music with the company of the colors, it was so pretty and so gorgeous. I just, it's a great fucking show. I really loved it. It was so dreamy, like, and it so realistic. Like it was one of, it felt like one of those realistic dreams you have. It's a great show. I can't stress this enough, but the colors used in this show were really amazing. Everything felt so good. The glitter makeup used with the colors, as I said, it was so pretty. It was mesmerizing, really. One thing that annoyed me a bit was like a cliffhanger about Fez, Rue's drug dealer. Like, what exactly happens to him at the end of the show? It was like a cliffhanger, and that annoyed me a bit because I wanted to know what happened to him, but they don't tell anything about it. Talking about the not so good things, Maddie's voice. She has a really nasal voice, and it felt like she was being a bit bratty throughout the whole show, and maybe that was the intention and the idea behind her character. But that got on my nerves a bit, and it was just, can you stop speaking in your nose? Like, please, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was so crazy. Did you see the girl he was with? I'm like, come on, stop. Stop speaking like that. She acted okay and everything, just her voice was a bit, tiny bit annoying, not much. Cassie made mistakes, which I understand. I mean, they are portraying teenagers slash young adults, and of course they make mistakes and everything. But the way she makes the decisions she makes, like making out with Daniel while having a boyfriend, McKay, it was. It was, I expected like that not to happen, but again, they are just teenagers, I guess. And Daniel, he's creepy. He was fucking creepy. Also, as I said, Maddie going back to Nate again and again. It was, it was understandable, but it was dumb nonetheless, because it was fucking dumb. Why would you go to an abusive person like that again and again? Like, just stop. But again, that's understandable for her character. I know these aren't much of a problems, like it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know, just putting it out there, I guess, that this show isn't perfect. Okay, enough of the bad things. Here are my favorite episodes. Episode 1, Pilot. Episode 3, Made You Look. Episode 5, Shook Ones Part 2. Episode 7, The Trials and Tribulations of Trying to Pee While Depressed. These were my these were my favorite episodes of the show. Not trying to say that other episodes were bad or anything. They were good, but these were especially good, and I'll tell you why. Episode 1, it's the pilot. Of course it was going to be a good episode because everything was being set up and the stories and the characters we were introduced. It was of course going to be one of the best episodes. Episode 3, it's about Kat, and she's by far one of my favorite characters, at least side characters of the show. Not to say I'm into BDSM or anything, but yeah, that was a good episode. Episode 4, it's an extremely dramatic episode with the carnival going on and multiple plots, like Nate and Maddie, Nate's dad and Jules and Drew, Gia and Drew, Maddie and Cassie getting high on Molly, Kat and Ethan. It was extremely intense and fun. Also, this is the episode where Jules finds out that she's being catfished by Nate as Tyler, and that was an epic scene. Episode 7. I'll say one thing, that Manikuru was fucking amazing in that episode, because the way she's like portraying a detective and figuring shit out with going crazy, like connecting the dots and this happened, that happened, and figuring shit out. It was really funny and entertaining, but at the same time, she is also extremely depressed and in the bed, and she's not even able to get out of bed. Her bladder is full because she can't pee, and it was the contrast between the serious and the fun entertaining notes. It worked for me. So that was an extremely entertaining episode. It was a completely different type of episode. And at the end of the episode 8, where the show ends with the dance sequence, that was really heartfelt. That was really nice. A few days ago, in the review of Artemis Fowl, which you can see right there, I said that I don't like movies with narration because they don't make much sense. And it applies to this show as well. And I'll tell you why. Because there were certain things, certain aspects of the show, which, of course, Rue is the one narrating the whole show, which Rue couldn't know. Like, for example, after the assault thing happens between Nate and Maddie, they are meeting in a hotel or a motel or someplace, and Rue couldn't possibly know that. So she narrating that was a bit like that didn't make much sense. But maybe I'm a bit biased because Zendaya has an amazing voice, and I don't know, it was a lot involving, I guess. I really enjoyed her narration and the way she narrated everything. So you can say that this show is a bit of a exception for me. I can't wait to see what they do with all the characters in season 2, because there is going to be a season 2. I hope there is. I'm still mad because I didn't know what happened to Fez. So maybe they'll address it in the second season. Of course they will. With Cats, the creepy mystery guy from Skype, that guy, and Jules moving to the city, Rue back on drugs, and is she dead? Is she not dead? She's probably not dead. We will see how that goes. Also, Lexi. I might be completely wrong about this, but I think Lexi knows something. I think she knows that Nate is the one who assaulted uh, Maddie. Like, she saw that probably, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but I just think that something's going on with Lexi. But yeah, it's a better show than 13 Reasons Why, of course. It's a better show than Riverdale, as I would say. Um, the cast in all these TV shows are really good, of course, but for the most part. But this show, I'll go as far as to say that at least seeing the first season, this show has the potential to be the best teen drama, TV show, web series, whatever you want to call it, there ever is. It has the potential to be that great. So yeah, the season 1 was amazing and I absolutely enjoyed it. It's not perfect, but I don't care. The imperfection in this show shows that it's quite close to reality. Like, stuff like these happens. Of course, it's dramatized, but I don't care. It's a good show. I really enjoyed watching. I highly recommend this show. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.